Well, I think that what comes to my mind right away is the sincerity and the dedication that these people have to the show itself. The people that come in off of CarPro are very, very devoted to Jerry Reynolds, and they make decisions on what he says on that show. And so when they come in, I want to share the same respect that they have with Jerry with them. And so I have to stay up to date on all of the newsletters and any of the broadcasts that he makes to make sure that I'm up to date with what he's talking about. Because they come in and they want to start a conversation like I was on the show with them. And if I didn't think that Jerry Reynolds was the real deal, I wouldn't have any part of this. And because he is the real deal, it makes it just kind of unique in our business. I also have worked with other programs with Costco, and I've worked with credit unions, and I must tell you that one illustration that I use with people, because we make sure that when they understand, when they come in and we go over the price with them, we will tell them whatever rebates or incentives that Lexus has to offer, and then we say, and we always make them present their VIP priority pass. Otherwise, that pass doesn't have value. And I said, when you present that pass to me, then that entitles you to another discount through the CarPro program. And I always tell them it's substantial, because we base it on the invoice price, so it's different on every vehicle. But the thing is that when they come in, they're, like most customers, a little uptight, because people like to get a new car, but they don't like the process to go through to get the car. And so I have to kind of calm them down a little bit and explain that the CarPro program is all about customer service. We want to make their experience one that's very, very pleasant, very memorable, in a good kind of way. And so what I do is I explain to them how important it is to have a specialist in the auto business that's at their beck and call. The other thing is that the type of people that come in they're not the tire kicker type that are going to waste a bunch of your time and not get the job done. These are people that are very sincere about coming in. If they're going to make the drive to come in here, they're most likely going to buy a car. And all they want you to do is present them with the different options that are available to them, and they'll go from there and they'll pick a vehicle out. Well, internet leads are primarily price shoppers. And so if you get 10 internet leads and you get 2 good ones out of that, you're doing well. That's a good day. On CarPro, if you get 10 CarPro leads, you're going to sell 8 of them. And you might have a few price shoppers that come through CarPro, but generally our computer is going to pick up the fact that they come through CarPro, they've come through TrueCar, they've come through other programs, so it's obvious that they're a price shopper, and they just pick CarPro as an additional method for them to find a good price. And those are the kind of people that are they're harder to deal with. But that's not what defines CarPro. The CarPro customer is the dream customer for our business. Well, I can say this for the dealer that's thinking about making the investment and bringing CarPro into their dealership. First of all, it elevates your dealership. Elevating the dealership because all of a sudden you're the city on the hill and you're not one of the fray. The other thing that I think is there's a certain amount of responsibility that goes with it. To have a successful CarPro program, you have to have somebody that understands about the experience and how much that experience means. You have to have somebody that is constantly promoting your general manager, constantly promoting the different departments of your store and your dealership as a whole, in addition to the brand that you're selling. Because all of that goes together. You can't have one part left out, then it's not complete. So to the dealer that is considering this, you'll never look back. You'll never be sorry. You'll just get really good quality customers that'll come through your door, not once, not twice. I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I'm already getting a lot of repeat business, people that are on their second car. it's amazing, and they don't go anywhere else. They come straight back to me. And you know, we're very fortunate that we have a good CRM system, and we can wish people happy birthdays and anniversaries when they come around. But this is a constant reminder. I always add the CarPro with that, and it makes a big difference.